I do love the fact that the new art that Cloud did, which by the way, I forgot to show on stream yesterday because I was hella drunk, and but Cloud, amazing as always. Welcome in everyone. We have piano music tonight. Glad to see the death pose was added to the scroll. We'd love to see it. Let's go. Poinsettia streaming on time. I know, right? 74.74 million points were generated while we were away. Amazing. Welcome back, everyone. Thankfully, I'm not hungover. I'm one of the weird people. I don't get hungover, but I do get like, you know? It's weird. Like I'm lethargic as hell. What is this? I wasn't here last stream. I was asleep. I was playing Blue Protocol yesterday and I got very drunk. We're currently watching men swim because I couldn't think of another game to play. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was kind of okay. Here's the real reason. Okay, you should drink more. No. I need 2 days to really get back from drinking, so I'm not gonna do it. Drink and drive. Yeah, a Euro Truck Simulator sounds good right now. I hit the wrong thing. Nah. Your fingers slipped, clearly. How are you? I'm doing good. I have elevated my life to a place I never thought I could get to. Bear was making fun of me for it yesterday, but I have ascended to a new realm. I have hit dad maxing that you will never, ever imagine that I have done. I got a big box on my porch. You're a father? No. I'm not a dad. No, I'm single. Thank you for reminding me. And I don't have children. You cannot lie. These other than that. Whatever that. Well, in this case, it was a big box, not big booty. I brought it into the house. Everything was great. Set it up. I will say the instructions were a bit weird. It's a Chinese knockoff sofa, so like you can only get so much help, but I set it up really easily. It was actually like probably the most painless piece of furniture I've ever set up in my entire life. Whereas like big boxes and you kind of like, damn right. I like the edges. I like that they're 90 degrees. But I set up the sofa and I was like, I should sit in it. And I was like, if I do this, I'm fucked. I was like, well, it was like 4 p.m. No, it was like 5 p.m. It was like 5 p.m. I just finished building it. I was like, you know, I should sit in it. I don't think you got the reference. Sorry, I'm too old for Gen Z. Anyway, I sat in the chair in the sofa. Guys, it was straight amazing. Not only that, it has a built-in massager and a built-in heater, and it works, and it's so good. It's got cup holders. It's got big round edges so that you can put your arms on it and you can get comfortable. I'm looking at it right now. Was it a good idea to buy it? No. It was a horrific financial purchase. Stupid financial purchase. But it was so worth it. You the auntie in the massage chair? Yes, I am the auntie. Wazzy Tavi. Hi, DJ. Cashews. I haven't forgotten. I am an owl on certain things. What you mean you should get more? I think dad maxing with the sofa is like S tier, because I was sitting in it and like the sun was like coming through the windows and I was like, yeah, like this is where you read a book. This is where you like smoke a pipe. This is where you like dad max, right? You know, you drink a bottle of like tequila or whatever when you're really depressed and just, like the perfect place. So good. It's Sir Mix-a-Lot. Yeah, I know who that is. Guys, I'm literally the Gen Zer guy. Sir Mix-a-Lot is a 62-year-old rapper from Baby Got Back. That's the only thing I know him from. I didn't even know Baby Got Back was written by him. Amazing. Speaking of reading, I started Phantom of the Opera. The movie or the book? Oh, you said reading. That's where I'm at today. I didn't ask her out. Womp womp. We were stupid busy and I got sent home 3 hours on top of it. Fuck my life. What happened? What did you do? Your sofa has that Oakland booty? Yes, my sofa is just, it's thicker than a Snicker, okay? Like, that's kind of where I'm at. Hang on, I see that tree on the rock. You aren't slick. Hey, what can I say, Cloud? What can I say? I will say, I keep saying that a lot. October has been a weird month. Like, Friday was hell. Like, Friday was just unimaginably just awful. For those who weren't there, I worked 11 hours. That was hell. But apparently a lot of people have been saying that, like, apparently, like, like, October has just been awful, right? Bro, hey, it's okay. I got overtime. We're good. Yeah, I'll recap what happened yesterday, because I know I have this unfortunate situation where it's like people don't catch every single stream, so like it's kind of annoying to like, oh, go watch the VOD. It's like no one's gonna fucking do that, right? So it's like let me try to remedy that. Let me go ahead and see what I can do. That's not what I wanted to do. Fuck. That's literally not what I wanted to do. There we go. But basically yesterday I didn't expect to work 11 hours. I thought it was going to be a very boring and simple day. Everyone else was having a very boring day, but basically what happened is we were working with a firm and we were doing a compliance thing, and basically everyone, I got assigned this on Wednesday, by the way. So I had no fucking clue what was going on. I was just like, oh, Raz, you're going to be doing this. I'm like, okay, cool. Did my job. I did make some mistakes because like I didn't really know the full story of what happened. My supervisor just told me, hey, Raz, prepare this. So I was like, okay, so I prepared it. They actually wanted it to be something else, but in the end I found out that actually we didn't need to do that in the first place, so I was right. But the thing that got me was the fact that like I know someone else got fired because basically at 5 p.m. instead of sticking around to help finish the shit that they started, they were like, I'm out, have a good weekend. And it's just like, okay. I literally, like, this stupid bullshit thing on Friday that cost me 11 hours of my life, someone got fired for it. It's crazy. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I got home, we played Blue Protocol, I made some risque jokes, it's crazy. Holy slacker, not talking about you, by the way. Yeah, I mean, blue collar people could never imagine the pain and anxiety of seeing the sun go down when you're in a high-rise building. Like, they just can't fathom that. Like, can you, like, they have no idea how hard it is to see the sun go down when you're in a high rise. Like, it's just, they can't understand how hard it is to be a white collar. I love that trend. It's like, you'll never know what it's like to only work 2 hours a day and pretend to work for 6. And I'm like, where the fuck are you working? But needless to say, yeah, it was a very busy day. 100% very busy day. I'm sad and I had to skip TwitchCon this weekend, but I'm following doctor's orders. If you've seen anything that's been going on with like current like TwitchCon, like I'm very glad you didn't go. Like Emiru got assaulted. It was insane. Hi JG. Your boss came in, says DJ looked at how many staff there was and noticed you were getting off first for regular staff, and he was like, hey DJ, you want to go home early? And usually you can't say no to him. Can you clock out for me? I feel you. Our lead decided to tell me the other day on the team that it was the last day on the day. I've wanted to do that before. Who is Emiru? Female streamer. Basically, there was a female streamer, IRL streamer called Emiru, who was at TwitchCon. And basically, what happened was a guy walked up to her and tried to kiss her. And her security guards were paid for by Twitch, so they were shit. And they didn't allow her to use her own bodyguards. So I'm very grateful you missed it, you know? I don't know who that is. Honestly, it's probably for the best you don't know what happened, but honestly, like, I think that it's nice that you missed it because TwitchCon's kind of a cesspool now. Like, I would like to say, like, oh, TwitchCon isn't that bad, but it really is. It really is. Yeah, that's messed up. Yeah, I know. And that's also just the big ticket items. Like, TwitchCon has gotten, like, over the years, it's gotten worse with, like, how many things have been reported, you know? For context, says Cloud, our lead needs to triage our work. Okay, so for those who don't know, triaging is basically you get 100 things. There's a guy that needs to figure out where 10 goes to this team, 10 goes to that team. So even if they're not doing the work, they're doing a very important job that someone has to do. And if it doesn't get done, then the people are like, oh, well, I don't have any work to do. And it's like, no, you just haven't been assigned anything, which means it's very bad. Bad things could happen if we don't get our work done. Yeah, so as Cloud said, the foreshadowing on that one. He didn't arrange for a replacement. Honestly, I get that. Unemployment words, yeah. Let me solar or water edition. Honestly, yeah. Like, I think, if I'm being honest with you, oh, I just know. Oh, you're right. It is. It's got the oil pan head, the tights. By the way, did you know that Let Me Solo Her is a girl? Also, Blue Protocol was alright. I played it for a bit today. I did too. They had a cutscene and I was like, okay, this is kind of sick. It's like, yeah, this is what I want anime MMOs to be now. But yeah, basically, like, for me, when it comes down to it, even if I don't like the place I'm working at, I always give like a 7-day notice if I'm gonna leave. Because it's like, in those 7 days, I'm not doing shit. Like, I'm just showing up. Like, I'm not doing any work. Because it's like, because normally if I were going to give a 7-day notice, I already have another giant job lined up or I'm fucking done. One of the two. There's no in between. So it's like, I'm not gonna fucking sit there and do that. I may like, you know, switch, like, tell people like, hey, this is what I was working on, like, so that I don't fuck them over. Like, I don't want to fuck over my coworkers. The coworkers didn't make me quit. The job did, you know? Or maybe they did, then I fucked them in particular. But the point is that, like, you know, I'm not gonna be doing anything. But I don't do 2 weeks notice. I do 7 days. You got 7 days and that's it. Why? Because it takes about 5 business days more or less, you know, to kind of figure shit out. And if I ever do a 7-day notice, it's on Friday. So you really only got 5, you know? And if it's like, oh, well, you know, oh, we're just gonna let you go now. It's like, cool. Hell yeah, I got a weekend. You gotta be strategic, guys. But yeah, no, unemployment, yeah, very much better. I think, you know, honestly, like I'm in a position now where, like, my goal is just to get a job that doesn't stress me out, you know? Why are they all merging together? Because I'm giving them, like, piecemeal and they don't have free will. They are robots. Let's see what we can get. We have 19 million. Let's see what we can replace. Small? Oh, I can put more machos in there now. Oh, so, that increases the amount of dudes I can put. Hell yeah. More dudes. We got 10 dudes now. Let's go. What the fuck is this game, bro? It's a Muscle Man Aquarium game. What can I say? Careful, that could be someone's trigger word. I know, right? Okay, let's be real here though, right? I have never had a job where I could just do like 2 hours of work and be done. Like, I want, like, if I ever get a job, no matter even the shit, like if the pay is shit, if I'm only doing 2 hours of work a day, bro, what? And I don't know if anyone else has had this too, but like I've seen people on like TikTok and Twitter and all this, like they don't ever prove it. So I don't know if it's just like propaganda by big business, but it's just like, what fucking jobs do you have? And they're like, oh yeah, we have like 2 work from home days. And I'm like, honestly, in my opinion, I don't really like working from home. I mean, I think honestly, the happy middle ground is 4 days in, 1 day out. Because like when you're working from home, you don't really get work done. Unless like you're, if I'm being blunt with you, unless you're, well, there's a lot of things that you can just table until your work from home day. And then you can just sit there and fucking work on it, you know? Guilty? Guilty for what? I forgot the typing word. Careful, that could be someone. True. But like, wait, do you only do like 2 hours of work a day, Cloud? Based? If so, I mean, I'm not angry or upset. I'm jealous. That's all there is. There's like, I'm not like, you're not working hard. You're not getting paid anymore if you work harder. Like, that's not how this works, you know? So it's like, For me, it's like, if I had to be completely honest, right, in terms of genuine work done, I probably work anywhere from like 4 to 6 hours a day. And the other 2 hours are typically like breaks that I take because my brain is melting. Like I'll like take a lap around the office or something, or I'll like, you know, whatever, you know. Your work depends on material that comes from partner organizations. If nothing's happening, we don't get anything to work on, so you just vegetate. Those are like the best days then. Because like you just like pop up your laptop, you know, put on your VPN and shit, you know, and you just watch movies. Unfortunately for me, I always have something to do. So it's like, well, it wasn't true recently, but now it is because like everything got reorganized. But yeah, there was a time where like the first like month or two of my, well, it is the first month or two, but like the first month of my like new gig that I'm in right now, like I didn't have shit to do. It was so fucking annoying because it's like, it isn't like, oh my God, like I'm gonna get fired. I mean, that was part of it, but it was also, the thing is like, what is it? Not only is it the case that I know there is work to be done, but it's like, I like doing things. Book, no personal devices allowed, so you die. That's right. Yeah, you could just like do art. Just like bring like a, boss would kill me. Bring like oil paint supplies. Just like fucking set up a canvas and oil paint. I sit next to them. Power move. Fucking like do a portrait of them and like do like a perfect portrait and then like draw them bald or something. Or if they're bald, draw them with hair. That'll piss them off. I feel like the way that you get like you piss off bald people is you draw them with hair. Like that's the most effective method I've seen. That is so not alpha. That is so omega, not Sugoi. I feel like Glitch would be very much so like an uwu girl. If you were able to take a pill that would turn you into an uwu girl, you would take it. 100%. I bet 100%. I felt a pain course through my body when I typed that. That's the only way that you can do it. That's the best way. 30 million to upgrade another one of our boys. I'm proud of them. They're working really hard. I think we need to actually like spend some time and like, you know, really, you know, let's get a room for them. I think we need to get a room. Oh, holy mother of bright. Sorry. Oh. Wallpaper. I think, you know, we're gonna go, let's get some green. Oh, look at them. They're such good muscly boys. I'm so proud of them. They're such funky monkeys, you know? We should give them like a little, yeah, we should give them one of these. We should give them a little, yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Give them a little bit of a green bush. The psychic damage, yeah. When you cringe, that means it's your body telling you that you're in the wrong. My mentality deteriorates more as I obsess with Edwin. Yeah, he's in the bottom left corner. Just stare at him. He'll be fine. But I will be honest with you. I was thinking of playing like No Man's Sky or something like that, but I think I may have fucked up my back because I lifted. Like, it's not like, it wasn't very heavy, but I think I may have like, because I know how to lift correctly, lift with your legs, not your back. But I think it's just because of the fact that like, I don't know, I'm an idiot. I fucked something up. Because when I was assembling it, I also like, I pricked my finger because like they use cheap Chinese screws. So like I was checking the back to see if it like came through the hole that I was drilling or like screwing through, and it cut my finger and I was like, ah, it hurt. It still kind of stings a little bit. It's fine. I didn't even see him until you said that. See, not a true fan. You don't care about Edwin. No, I'm kidding. If anyone, you are the only one that cares about Edwin. But yeah, today's going to be definitely a low energy stream for sure. Because it's like my body. So for those who don't know, whenever I like drink, the day after I feel very tired and very lethargic. So that's where I'm at. And I have like very little energy. Like I woke up at like noon, I think. And I spent like probably the first 4 hours of the day doing fuck all. And then I got the sofa set up from like 4 to 5-ish, 5:30. By the way, it only took me like an hour to set up, which is incredible. Oh, hi, Drox. It's good to see you. You don't need a sofa rise. You can sit on my lap. Does it massage, and is it heated? These are important questions. That's your competition, Drox. Do it massage, and is it? He shot and he scored. Maybe, you never know. You got to wait until the ball goes into the net or goes into the goalie's hands or gets kicked out. You never know. You never know. Ow, fuck, sorry. I will say though, I think that one of my favorite things to do is whenever I have these like quote unquote like lazy streams, I think that this is the perfect game for it. I can make so many jokes about apparatus that can massage in a lap. Yeah. Oh, we'll do a deep massage and it's definitely hot. Oh, speaking my language. You know, there's a reason why they say Australians are from down under, okay? They know what to do. Oh, man. Apparatuses that massage in a lap, true. Yeah, just gyrate. You know, you don't need a massage chair. You just sit in like a sofa and just gyrate. Like you're having a seizure. Feed the babies. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We can make them gay. What color should we make it, guys? Should be like... Let's give them blue. We need to give them blue light because... I have 10 bears in my aquarium. Life is good. Life is good. There we go. But then you'd look weird in front of your friends if you have any. True. True. I mean, I will say, like, maybe in like a month or two, I'll be like, damn, this takes up way too much space. But it's like, I am looking forward to the day that I have a really bad day and I get home and I just sit in the sofa. And by the way, it's a rocking recliner. It's not just a recliner, it's a rocking. So I can rock back and forth with a massage on and it's heated. And it's situated where I can look out the window and it's like, oh, it's so nice. Life is good. It was a little bit expensive, but honestly, like, whatever. It is what it is. Could have spent it on stream stuff, but instead I spent it on myself. I'm a little bit of a baka. Ventful, yeah. The FF, as they say. I despise autocorrect. Sounds like he's gonna be halfway in Fentful. Honestly, like, I think the thing that's cool about money is once you kind of have your shit together, like you pay rent and all that, like once you have that paid for, like you're being chilling. You're not doing too bad. This is literally what it's like, you know, when you have your stuff. It's just like, it's okay. If Raz has a bad day, he's gonna come home, curl up in a ball on a sofa and rock back and forth. I didn't think of that, but I appreciate you telling me. Because it's like, to my knowledge, I haven't seen Byron get on the sofa yet, but when he saw me set it up, he was like, the fuck is this thing? What is this? And he's like kind of eyeing it. So I'm like, I'm gonna go to work on Monday, come home, and he's gonna be like, hello. I feel like I talk about work too much. I used to never talk about it, but now it's like, I feel like I talk about it every other stream. Friday, literally, like Friday, okay, I will say Friday was a mulligan. Like, Friday pissed me off so fucking much, there was no way I couldn't talk about it. Like, hey Raz, why were you late for 3 hours? Nothing, dear, nothing. Like, no, you guys wouldn't believe that shit. But someone got fired, and my supervisor got into a, well, they didn't get into, like, they were on the receiving end of a shouting match between two other people. It was crazy. Yes, Raz, tell us about your employment. Speak, do it. I think the thing that sucks about, like, jobs in general is that, like, even if I think what I do is cool, which I do think the stuff I do is cool, it's not really that interesting. Like, at the end of the day, if I actually told you guys what I do for a living, you'd be like, oh, okay, all right. But I like the mystery. I like the guessing. It's fun. You know? May or may not be drawing you doing cat scrunch to commemorate. Oh my god. Cloud. Swastika. Yes, Razzie, ranted us about thy job. I mean, the only thing I don't like about my job, honestly, is the fact that, so everyone who works knows this. You don't know what's going on, right? Like, that is the only thing I don't like about my job, is the fact that I'm not told the entire picture. I'm told the most, not even the minimum. I am told the most bare minimum, even lower than bare minimum, information in order to get my job done. And the thing is that I used to be in a job where I would get these assignments, and like they're not like hard or anything. It's just like, I need to know what the fuck is going on. How am I going to do my job if I don't know? Like, they're like, oh, I need you to send this to this person, or I need you to send this out by the end of day. And I'm like, to who? And they get like offended, like, what do you mean? You should be able to figure that. I'm like, homie, you just gave it to me. You can save me 5 fucking minutes of my life searching around in the fucking document system if you could just tell me who the fuck it's going to. Like, that's the only thing I hate about my, like, that's the only bad part I hate about my job, is that whenever I'm giving something, unless like I take the time to look at it beforehand, and like genuinely research it beforehand, I'm in the fucking dark. You know, Lord Byron is a true lord. Oh no, Edwin versus Lord Byron. But that's like the only actual complaint. Because generally speaking, like, what is also like on the inverse. So like I said, one bad thing, I should say one good thing, is the fact that there's a lot of things that are very routine. You know, like once you know how to do one thing once, it doesn't really change. You know, it's like you can only ever do this thing so many different ways and so many different times. Like I had a first, actually. Like there was a document that we needed to get out, and normally you do it the same way I've been doing it my entire career. They changed something with no, it wasn't without a change. The circumstances were such that we had to like do it in a different way, and it basically never happens. But it happened this time. I printed it out and I have it like on my wall because I'm like, this is never gonna happen again. Like that's how rare it is. But otherwise, yeah, no, like a lot of the stuff I do is very routine. It's like, oh, Raz, you need to do this. Okay, cool. It'll take me like an hour. All right, I'll let you know. Right. Sometimes I fuck up. Sometimes like I'm told to do something either new or something that I haven't done in a long time. And I'm like, I don't fucking remember how to do this. And it may take me like 6 hours because I'm like teaching myself how to do it again. But you know, it's pretty nice. You know, I think that's kind of the thing that sucks about jobs though, is that like, if you need to have an insane amount of like competition, an insane amount of like chaos, at least with what I used to be in, that I used to like, it was a job, not the profession, where it was very chaotic all the time. But now, like, you know, well, I haven't had it for a very long time, but now it's like everyone's chill. It's like, okay, you know, if you meet your deadlines, no one gives a shit. It's really fucking cool, you know. Like it's very like no bullshit, and I really like it. Ah, thou appears to speak nothing but truth. Even I know, compared to Byron, my Lord Edwin is a false god in comparison. Ah, Lord Byron, we love him. But, you know, I'll be honest. I think that the thing that gets to your head, though, with jobs is the fact that, you know, if it's a job that you don't necessarily want, like it's a job you're working because you have to, but not a job you're working because you want to, that can really mentally do you out. Because like burnout happens, right? Like burnout is one of the main, if not the big reasons why people quit jobs, second to salary or whatever you're being paid, you know. But yeah, it's just like, with my current like situation, like I've had 2 months or give or take to kind of figure out how things are going to go and how things will be, and honestly, I'm kind of happy with it. Raz, can we ever redeem to treat Lord Byron? I don't really get him any like crazy treats. Like I play with him a lot, but I worry about the treats because they have a lot of weird shit in them. Like, have you read the labels for like a lot of the like toys and or not toys, but like the treats and stuff they sell at PetSmart? They have like weird shit in them. Like I can't be like, oh, here's like what it is. That'd be cool, but it's just like I try to do my best to keep him as clean as possible, you know? Should we have a redeem? Honestly, I'll write that down. I need to find a treat that he likes, though. Lo 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 yo lo 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 lo. Hi, Carol. Welcome in.
Let us be honest. You and I both know PetSmart truly is untrustworthy. We don't have it in the UK.
Yeah. I think, like, I don't think that PetSmart is necessarily bad. I think it's just the case that it's because I'm an American. Like, we're very relaxed on shit we put into it. Like, we still have red 40 in our foods. Like, it literally causes cancer, but it's like not out of everything yet, you know? Best treat for cat's IMO is freeze-dried fish. Red 40, yeah, so red 40 is basically a dye that companies use to change the color of like drinks and stuff or food. And it causes cancer. Yep. Like, it's confirmed. Like, it will cause cancer. Why out of all things red 40? There's a lot of things. Like, there's blue 20 something or shit. Like, there's a bunch of things that are like, red 40 is the whistle that was blown, but like there's a bunch of other things, like, you know, like there's aluminum in food, there's weird shit. It just doesn't make any sense. It makes things taste better. Well, I don't like cancer though. Trust? I don't trust though. I'm not a very trustworthy person. I'm just not. But yeah, no, I want Byron to live a very long and peaceful life. So I'm very careful with what I give him. But if you get cancer, you can become Walter White. True, but like the pain though, you know? Like some cancer patients will be like, yeah, like no matter how much like you give them for like, you can give them like the strongest drugs in the world, because it's nerve pain, it doesn't matter. And then make a lot of money. I mean, like, I don't know. I think I'm one of the weird people where it's like, I don't want to be rich. Like, I don't want to have billions or millions of dollars. I just want to have enough to not give a shit. Nerve pain sucks ass, don't recommend. I agree too. It's worse when it's in your mouth. Like, I feel like nerve pain, like, anywhere in your body, nerve pain sucks. But for me personally, nerve pain in the mouth, like teeth, ugh, I hate it. Come again? Yeah, same time next week. I'll be there. There's something peaceful about watching men swim, isn't it? It's such a wonderful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Look at him go. Look at that flex. Yeah, get it. Get it. You old bastard with that corny dad joke. I'll get worse. The sofa has enabled me. Fuck. Hi, Byron. There's something peaceful about watching men. Raz 2025. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I remember when I went to New York, I actually scheduled timed for this, where I went to Grand Central. I don't know if it was the morning or the evening. It was probably the evening because I'm lazy as shit. And I went to Grand Central, basically the green area in New York, like the only green area in New York that has like a massive like park or whatever. And it was in the middle of winter. It wasn't snowing, but it was very, very cold. That's where I had like the fucking godly hot dog. But I remember I was sitting on a bench and just like looking across like the area. I think I was on the southern side, whatever the side is where it doesn't have the big like bathroom area and all that stuff, like whatever side that was. And I was just like watching people walk, and I was like, damn, those old white people knew something. Like those old white people and old Asian people, like they knew it. They knew. Sadly, I don't really have like a park or whatever near me that's like worth going to, first and foremost, and two, like actually has people. I feel like no matter what, a lot of parks are just barren places that are just like, oh, it's here. Because like the whole point of parks was originally for community. Like people would come together to like hang out and talk and all that. Like, you know, you don't see kids playing in playgrounds anymore. You don't see adults mingling in parks or anything like that. Like, the best you'll get, you know, old white women jogging on a Tuesday morning as you're driving into work, wondering what the fuck do they do to, like, not be in a car driving to work and, like, sweating at, like, 7 a.m. in the morning. Like, what? Surprisingly, it's quite common in the UK. Wait, what is common? Because, like, over here, like, we just don't really interact. Like, in terms of, like, American interaction, the primary way is, like, bars, events or something like that, and, like, other things. Children playing in parks. Yeah, it's like, you know, I don't really drive by, like, playgrounds often, but whenever I have, I don't see kids playing. Unless it's like at school. Like if I'm driving by a school and I see like a playground, like obviously kids are going to be on it, right? Or if it's lunchtime, but it's just like, generally speaking, like you don't see kids going out in like groups anymore. You don't see like, you know, like you'll see like a parent like take his kid out for like, you know, kind of like walking the dog and the kid, you know, and you know, they're on their phone. They're not even watching their kid, you know. I remember there was a kid who fell off like the monkey bars or whatever, or like not high, but like, you know, just enough to like make a cry noise. And the dude didn't even notice until he heard the cry. So I got into real common. That sucks. Cause it's like, I don't know. I feel like Americans are very, very isolationists. We don't really like to, like, we're weird. We're hypocrite. Because for us, we will like, we're very friendly. We will talk to anyone. We don't give a fuck. Like, we are very much so like, let's talk. But despite that being the case, we prefer being alone, you know? You get sixth form kids living their best lives on the swing too. Interesting. I don't know what sixth form kids are, but it sounds like gingers maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, the sixth form kids are here. Oh, Uzumaki Naruto, the ginger. And don't forget the year 7s absolutely flying off those spinning wheel things. Oh, years. What are they called? I don't know. 6th years? I don't know. I mean, in America, we call, like, if you're in the 6th grade, you're a 6th grader. You know, we don't say year 7s, you know. Last 2 years, OG high school and freedom speech. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think that life is very boring, but it's also that way because of my choices. Like, you can make your life very interesting very quickly, but you have to make some pretty weird decisions, right? Like, you can get involved with someone that you're not supposed to be with. You can, you know, get a job that's shit, you know. There's a lot of things you can do. But is it worth your time? That's the question. Is it worth your time? I almost started about I'm so relaxed, I almost started talking about politics. I was gonna ask you, like, hey, how do you feel about this guy over Whew. Dodged a bullet there. Be like, hey, you guys are on the other side of the pond. What do you guys think about this? We see this shit and we're like, those brick bongs again. Being silly up in the parliament. Wow. I mean, I treat, like, honestly, I've been going through these weird, I don't know if it's like a phase or if it's just like, I'm tired and I'm just like, I don't care. But it's like, I've been going, I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but like, I've gone from like very reserved, very like quiet to like, not like talking about a lot more stuff than I normally do. I don't mind it necessarily, but I do fear like, oh fuck, like, you know, like, is it going to get in the way of my mission of making this a fun place? You know what I mean? That anyone can be with. It doesn't matter, you know? I think if it gets to a really bad point, I will just make a burner Twitter account and I will just spew political opinions that are just wrong. Not because I want to feel good, but because I think it would be funny. Just be like... just be like, yeah, I bet your dog's a Democrat. It's just like, what? Like, just the stupid, like, that is the type of political shit posting I would do. I would just be like, not even if someone I dislike, not like, even if like, no, I feel, actually, hold on. I think if I had a burner account, the first thing I would do is I would go to the biggest post that has like the Hassan situation with the shot collar, and I'd be like, yeah, I bet he did it because he thinks his dog's a Republican. Like, that is humor. It may not be good humor, it may not be like PC, but it is fucking funny. And I think what is lost is that everyone, including myself, are terrified of making jokes. Like, and the thing is that like everyone knows their jokes, but it's like a lot of jokes pierce the veil of jokes and they can get personal. And you gotta walk that line, you know? You gotta go full nut. America should join the Atlanteans underwater and elect the Great Cthulhu as our president. You know, I remember when the Bermuda Triangle was like a big fucking deal. And like now it's like not. And apparently it never was a big fucking deal. I was just an idiot. for those who don't know, there's like a big, literally a triangle area off the coast of Florida where apparently the actual reason for like ships going missing there was there were like methane things that were coming out, and what would happen is that there would be a bulbous area of methane gathered, and when a ship would, you know, sail over the water, it would kind of break it, kind of like breaking a balloon, and the ship would go under the water because basically the gas was lighter than water, so the water would fall, the gas would rise, the ship would fall through, and then it would get like consumed. I still don't know if that's true, but that's what I remember reading or seeing on like TV back when TV existed. Speaking of, I think I may need to get a TV for my recliner. I don't think I can just like look out the window. I think I may need to have Family Guy going. So basically no clip it? Yeah, basically. Yeah. Pookie Kitten, we're glad that you're able to open up to us alphas. Yeah, I mean, like, because the thing is that I had this discussion with myself. You know, I don't know if anyone else has these like things where like they sit like you sit yourself down and you imagine that you're yourself. Like, you're obviously yourself, but you imagine that you're talking to a better version, like like you're like, I'm Raz, but I'm gonna imagine I'm talking to the Raz that is right about everything and is perfect, right? Like, I imagine. And I'm like, hey, like, since I'm an itty bitty streamer, I should be taking the most risks now. Like, I should be trying to figure out where the edge is with like political jokes. Like, yes, I think it's hilarious. I think it's a great joke calling the reason Hassan Piker was using the shock collar for his dog was because he thought his dog was a Republican. Like, that's fucking funny. Not the way I said it, but like that, if it was delivered well, like that's fucking comedy, right? Like, I should be making those mistakes and learning from them now. Because it's like, you guys know if I make a off-color joke or I make a fuck up, you know it's me trying to be funny. Like, it's not me trying to be offensive. It's not me trying to be a dick. It's literally me thinking, well, I thought it was funny. Will it land? You know? And the thing that sucks about comedy is the fact that even if it is funny, if it's not told in the right way, it can fuck up. Like, the delivery is as, if not then more important than the actual joke itself, you know? That's smart. I'm gonna steal that. Yeah, no, like, it used to be like, okay, well, what would, like, Raz in 20, like, instead of thinking, oh, you're a perfect version, think like, you know, instead of talking to a better version of yourself, think Glitch in 20 years. What would Glitch in 20 years say? Like, what would Raz in 20 years say? Right? Like, I had that conversation. I was like, what would Raz in 20 years say? And he'd be like, yeah, dude, no one gives a shit. No one knows who the fuck you are. No one knows what you do. No one knows how old you are. No one knows what you look like. Even if you say the most dog water shit on stream and everyone hates you, it doesn't matter. You just log off and you're good. The only thing you got to worry about is that your Discord is your own, like, your actual personal Discord, but like, you can just block everyone. Like, you can count the number of people in your community. You can just block them if you're really worried, you know? It's an interactive space. Yeah, exactly. It's self-therapy. You know? But I mean, I'm not gonna go like fucking off the deep end. Like, I want to make sure that you get, like, I'm clear on this. Like, sure, like, I'll try for sure, but I'm not gonna do anything stupid. You know, I'm not just gonna be like, Keir Starmer, you know, like, I'm not gonna fucking do I'm not gonna do that. You know, I think though that my favorite political comedy is talking about an issue that's going on without actually talking about it. Like being an American and being like, oh yeah, Keir Starmer, man, yeah, like not knowing fucking shit about him. I just know, like, there's like, I don't know, people have thoughts on him. You know, it's just one of those things. But I think that's what small streamers should do. I think, like, especially as a VTuber, you have the privilege of anonymity. So even if you do make a massive fuck up, like if you really go off the deep end and like you become like a fucking miscreant, like, you can just kind of disappear. It's nice. Me, obviously, that's not my intention. So like, here I am. But yeah, you know, I think you have to assume there's risk, you know? Because that's also another thing that's like been bumming me out, is that there are some jokes that I want to make, but I just don't. And I feel like, you know what? Fuck it. I should just be ballsy. Until it's too late and they grab your IP, that's fine. I'll be honest with you, like, and this is very legitimate. If someone were to figure out my real full government name and Google me, there's maybe one thing you can get. And it's not going to be, I'm not going to tell you what it is, obviously, because I'm not an idiot. But I promise you, it's not going to be anything that's going to make you go like, oh, this is amazing. And then the other thing as well is that, like, I'm virtually a ghost online. Hello, Kyo. Hello. Welcome in. How are you? We're talking about politics. No, I'm kidding. Actually, even better now that you're here, look at the muscly men we have. See, if you make a mistake, you should take accountability instead of just disappearing. Oh, you're absolutely, yeah, you brought up a really good point. I kind of assumed that everyone knew that, like, when I said that. So that's also another mistake. Like, I tend to assume that you guys know, like, the in-between. Like, when I make these statements, I'm like, yeah, obviously, if you make a fuck up, you should take accountability, right? But I assume, like, that's, like, common sense. So it's like, you got to make sure you don't do that. Scrunch packaged and sent. Oh, I can't wait. But hi Jordan, how's it going? Yeah, you're right. Like, if you make a mistake, you should be accountable. Like, in the event, you know, it's probably going to be an eventuality rather than just like a possibility. Like, I'm going to make a joke or I'm going to say something that may be like, the purpose of which is to be funny. It's not to cause offense or harm. It's merely because I think it was funny, right? And let's say the delivery was bad or the joke was bad, or hell, both, right? In that instance, you just have to really take a moment and recognize, like, first and foremost, okay, you know, I thought it was funny. You know, my effect, the effect I was going for, the purpose of that was, hey, I wanted to be funny. What was the result? It was the opposite. I became cringe and like, ooh, ow. And then all you can do is, quite frankly, just like, if you don't want to give an apology because of pride or whatever, which I don't have a pride complex, so I don't have anything. If I genuinely did something wrong, I will apologize for it. But have an action plan. Just like, hey, like, you know, let's say like what we were talking about before went bad, right? Hypothetical. Let's say like, fuck, I gotta, okay, actually I have to be careful. Hypotheticals can become reality if you're not careful. But, like, let's say I said something really offensive about, Oprah, right? Like, let's say I made a really, like, off-color joke and the delivery was bad. You know, I'll just be very blunt with you guys. I'll be like, hey, I'm sorry. I thought that was funny. I thought that was going to be funny for you guys. Not only that, but yeah, like I'll probably, honestly, the only thing that may piss you off is I'll ask you like, hey, like, why? Because honestly, like, whenever a person makes a mistake, they're not making the mistake intentionally. They're not intentionally being an asshole. They're not intentionally being insensitive. They're making a mistake because they didn't know. If they knew, they wouldn't do it, you know? So it's like, if I were to make a joke about Oprah and it was off color, the only thing that I would ask for patience on is like, if I go like, hey, well hold on, wait, like, why? Like, why is this bad? Because I wouldn't have made the joke otherwise. Like the Hassan Piker joke with like Kaya, that's the name of his dog, like making the joke that like his dog is a Republican, that's why he shocked him. Like, that's funny as fuck to me. But like, if you were like, no, that's like really offensive, that's really bad, like, I would just ask like, well, why? Because I don't think it is. I think it's funny as fuck, right? Well, not funny like, ha ha ha, like crying, but it's just like, it's a joke, you know? Like, it's obviously a joke. Especially considering the fact it's so egregious, like, it can only be a joke, you know? But I think, yeah, like, I would just be like, hey, like, what's going on? And if you're, like, not comfortable telling me on stream, like, I have anonymous ways you can tell me shit, too. I can't believe you said the word Cthulhu on stream. I'm gonna flame you on Twitter for it, JK. Honestly, like, I'm gonna be so honest with you. I'm gonna be paralyzingly clear. If someone writes a Google Doc about me, if it's like frivolous, if it's like bullshit drama that doesn't matter, that could have easily been handled like behind bars, or sorry, behind curtains, and just like in confidence without actually causing any problems, and it's very clearly like for clout or whatever, I'm going to load their Google Doc on stream and I'm going to critique their grammar, and I'm going to tell them like how to write it better next time. Not even a fucking joke. I will do that. I did it on Cinder's doc. I will do it again. I don't care. But if it's something where it's like someone has a genuine problem or an issue with me or something like that, yeah, no, 100%. Talk to me. You know, get the red pen out. Yeah. No stickers for you. That's how bad. No stickers. Rar, what did I just walk into? We're talking about politics. Don't kidding. Hi, Elliot. No, we're just talking about the fact that, you know, as a small streamer, like, you should take risks, you know, and I'm not saying like risks like let's blow up something. No, it's like, you know, you should make jokes that you think are a little bit more on the, like, not problematic. I think the more like the more accurate word is like, you're not sure what the reception will be, you know? Because like I hold back a lot on some of my humor because I'm really worried about like being insensitive or offensive or something like that. And it's not because I'm afraid of people like saying like, oh, I'm offended by that. It's more so the case that like when I make a joke, I want to make sure that everyone laughs at it, you know? Oh God, not politics, even worse, streamer politics. Ew, I know. Now, Elliot, I have a question. Okay, this is where you make, this is risk. No, I'm not asking. No. So you know how you have to have a very well trained like dum sensor, and I have a good one. Hit me. I was gonna ask you, is it more or less funny if I were to tell you that the reason why Hassan Piker shocked his dog was because he thought that it was a Republican? Does that make it more funny, less funny, or just it's incorrigible regardless? Because I know that there's some jokes that are just like, it's an awful situation. And even if we're joking about it, like, it's not unfunny. It's just like, you don't want to laugh about it, you know? But don't worry, I'm never going to be political. I mean, the worst I'll get is streamer politics. Like, it's the elephant in the room. Everyone knows about it, you know? Like, it's not something that's just like, oh no, I don't know about it. I never heard about this. No, you know it's there. Hi, I'm not Jazz. Hello. So, as we've discovered, because of the fact that Elliot has not responded, this is what it's like to lose a long-time viewer. You make a shitty joke that was like maybe 1 out of 10 funny, and then you lose it all. Slip and fall. I will never look away. Ah, hi Elliot, we're back. Ah, I don't know. At this point, I only found out about it on Friday, if I'm honest. Yeah, it's weird. I'm not going to go into too depth. You know, I'll make jokes about it, but I won't talk about it because it's not my place. But it's funny. What streamers politics is that? Like stuff with quite popular right now? Yeah, like streamer politics is basically like, you know, Hassan with his dog, Emaru at TwitchCon. That's about the only big things going on. And when I say like streamer politics, I mean like streamer drama. But like drama is one of those words that's like a catch-all now. So it's like drama can mean a problem with another person. There's political stuff going on. It's like, it's all like, it's not like a clearly defined word. It's a catch-all, you know? That's why I said streamer politics, because it's like, the stuff with Emery should have never happened, you know? Also, I'm doing laundry, Raz, folding it specifically. You're so based. I do my laundry on Sundays. I can't be miffed to do it on Saturday. Have a good look, obnoxious. But yeah, it's like, I think that the greatest reward as a streamer, even though there is a lot of risk with it, is kind of finding what the boundaries are, you know? Like, I'm not someone that likes pushing boundaries at all, actually. But streaming kind of forces you to figure out, like, hey, what's, like, cool, what's not, you know? Like, I have an idea of where they are. It's just, like, I've never gotten close to them because I'm not an idiot, you know? But I think it's like, you gotta test the waters. You gotta see like, you can step your foot in the water and find out if it's cold, but you have no idea if you can swim if you don't get in the water, you know? It's one of those things. It's like, I know how far I can go, but I've never tried, you know? But the thing that I will say is that, like, you may be wondering, well, Raz, why are you talking about that? Like, this is so bullshit. And the reason why is because the cost, right? Like, like, you guys are what makes this stream so much fun. Without you guys, like, if I just pretend that I'm not streaming, I'm watching 10 oiled, muscly men in an aquarium swim around. That's what I'm doing. You guys make this fun. You guys make this hella interesting and really, like, beautiful to be a part of. So my fear is not playing with 10 oiled, muscled men in an aquarium. My fear is only doing that without you guys, you know? Because it's hard being a streamer, you know? I mean, that sounds fun to me. Can you not defeat my point? Like, I haven't even finished. Cloud's like, 10? Base though. But it's like, you know, it's so hard as a streamer because I don't do any of the things that I should be doing to grow because I'm a lazy piece of shit. Like, I should be making videos, I should be coming up with content, I should be doing all these things, but I'm fucking not. So it's literally my fault, and because of that, it's like, I'm very appreciative and I'm very grateful for what I do have. The community, everyone in chat, whether you're here for a little bit or a long time, like you guys literally make the stream, you know? And because of that, it's like you never know what you have until it's gone. And I do not want to imagine the day that I get on stream and there's nobody there. That's if you're like, hey Raz, what's your biggest, literally that, you know? Are you proud of Edwin? Edwin is like a god tier like stream meme. Like a year from now, Edwin is going to be like, oh, were you there for Edwin? Like, oh, were you there for that? You weren't, you're not a real fan. Like, you know, like stupid shit to haze new viewers with. Now, Sunday is when I get my essay and research done for my paper and learn APA style. Just buy the book, Elliot. Like there's an APA style book. Just buy it. I did that with Chicago. Chicago is another style. APA is one, MLA is one, Chicago is another. I bought the Chicago book and it literally made everything so much clearer. Speaking of that, I still need to make an Edwin gospel. You're gonna be like known as like the weird cult member of the community. If you aren't already that. It's like, oh yeah, do you know Glitch? Who's Glitch? Oh, the Edwin cultist. Oh yeah, I know Glitch. It's like beautiful. The Edwin ambassador, true. The one true believer of Edwin. But yeah, it's, you know, I'm hoping that the rest of the year is going to be pretty calm. I'm hoping the rest of the year is going to be pretty chill. I mean, Friday for me, obviously, that was a hell of a fucking day. But I think, knock on wood, it shouldn't really be any too bad. It won't be too bad for the rest of the year. You kind of know in September and October whether or not the rest of the year is going to be bad. At least for me. And in my case, it's not going to be too bad. Like, sure, there's definitely going to be moments, but it's not going to be like awful, 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 nightmare, 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 you know? I think my book in English covers APA. I just need to pick it up. I never did do it. It sucks. It's annoying, but it is worth it, sadly. Like, the thing about Chicago that I really like is that you can use footnotes, because footnotes are just like, I hate the fact you need a bibliography. It's like, bro, go to the fucking page where like I quoted this and Google it. Like, what do you mean you need another list? Like, fucking waste of time. But I love footnotes. Footnotes is like an unimaginably like goated thing. I fucking love footnotes. But MLA is like, and just like, I hope you die a slow death. When's the return of Edwin? I need more Edwin Raz. I can't. Edwin, okay, for those who weren't here, Edwin was literally a character we made in Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, and I just made the ugliest motherfucker I could find, and that's Edwin, okay? That's fucking Edwin. He was in the art slide in the beginning of stream if you were there for it. Like, his mugshot was in there. He got caught by the Elder Scrolls police, the Cyrodiil Police Department, CPD. But, you know, like, what am I gonna do? Literally, like, you guys came up with Edwin. I didn't even do that. Like, you're like, well, we need more content of Edwin. I made Edwin the character. You guys made the story. Like, I'm just the bum off the street. I got picked up and put into a movie. That wasn't even written by me. You guys wrote it. And also, like, I can't force it, you know? If there's an opportunity for Edwin to return, oh, 100%. I will take that low-bearing fruit and I will chomp it, and I will get all the apple juices all over me because I love apples and low-hanging fruit. Speaking of, Edwin's always with us. He's in the bottom left corner of the screen if you haven't noticed. If you're on mobile, PC gamers rise up. Sorry, I drank alcohol yesterday, so I'm like dying like an old man. It's awful. When's the return of Edwin? I need more Edwin Raz. You hurt my heart. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have been a victim of propaganda. I've been getting a lot of recommendations on my YouTube like feed of like how to be a VTuber. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think it's sexist. I think it's sexist because it doesn't apply to male VTubers. Like, there's a lot of tips and tricks that, like, well, not a lot, but they're like, I'd say 95% completely, like, anyone can take that. That's good. But like, there's like 5% of tips that people will give out. I'm like, I can't do that. Like, Like, I can't do that. Yes, I am saying that 5% of all YouTube tutorials on VTubers are sexist. Actually, no, I retract that. No, I don't think so. I think that, like, it's way harder if you're a guy, but you could still do it. 100%. Eddington, Staffington, Edwin. It was Eddington, it was Freddington, Eddington.
Brace for impact. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.
Beep boop, beep boop, we're going in. I woke up. Oh no. Oh no. Who used their Sharingan? Who used their Gojo? Gojo Satoru. Ow! 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 It was all just a dream. We broke. Yeah, I was like, oh fuck, I'm dead, huh? I just. I just want to play with my oiled men. My old men. Stop breaking my program, guys. God. I'm out. Have a good one, cow. Thank you for coming by. Have a good night, day or evening. I will be playing with my muscled men. Just making sure it still works. Nice. Nice. How would you feel if I were to just start playing Genshin Impact 5 days a week, nothing else? Would you guys be like, oh, we've lost him? Like, would you still watch my streams if all I did was play Genshin Impact? Or Blue Protocol or whatever? I'm listening. I'm listening? Oh, I see. One of the, like, tips that, like, you know, I was saying, like, I was watching those videos. Like, one of the tips they were saying, like, yeah, just, like, niche into a game. And I'm like, homie, I can't even play a game longer than, like, a week before I get bored. Excuse me. You hit me so hard, you made me burp. Sleeper agent code. Yeah. I mean, I think my big issue, though, with games, like, in terms of, like, doing only that game, is the fact that I'm not good at any game I play. Like, well, there's one game I'm really good at, but no one would want to watch it, and that's Kenshi. I'd personally find a way to end you with love, of course. You know, losing my audience is not my biggest fear. My biggest fear is my audience killing me. With love, that just means that you drag the knife in with, like, you just don't twist it when you stab me, you know? Because it's like, your job's done, you know? That's love. There we go. Our muscled men are being muscled. Then watch your back. I don't want to, though. It's too much effort. It's too much effort. Too much effort, guys. Why would I do that when I could be lazy? You know? Chat, we could kill him by love one way. No thanks. No, I think I know what you guys are talking about. I don't want it. I don't want no smoke, son. Nuh-uh. Nope, we're good. I gotta say, I do kind of hate that I can't do like a cumulative system where like you can, like, if 15 people were to give 100 bits, it would go off. Like, you can't do that. It has to be all in one, which I'm grateful. I'm grateful for. Oh, man. I just realized that, like, I could probably, like, instead of just staring at the aquarium game, I could, like, browse Amazon while I talk to you guys. Kind of goated idea. Heart, 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 heart. Have a good night, cow. It's good to see you. What do you guys like have on your desk as like weird things that you have? Like I'm gonna buy, or I'm gonna find like an hourglass, not an hourglass, but like a minute glass, like a glass that has like sand in it that when you run it out, it clocks a minute. I want one of those. I have a grass mash. What the fuck is it? Oh, a gas mask. Fair. Okay. That's not bad. Anything on the floor? Hey, if it works. If it works. I'm gonna be so honest with you, like, I think that it's really hard for me to decorate my desk, because like my supervisor was like, hey, like, why aren't you decorating your desk? And I'm like, oh, because I was like worried about getting fired. And they're like, oh, don't worry about that. And I'm like, oh, cool. So I was like, okay, I need to like decorate my desk, but I'm like, I don't know what to get. I can't use my desk anymore. Based. I have a large Funko of Olaf from Frozen, and also one of Han Solo and Garrido sitting at the bar, and it's like, who shot first scene? Oh, based. I think though, like, I'm more of a... I don't even know. Anything that's like ADHD pilled, you know? I feel like that's my kryptonite. Not even gonna lie. But that does sound like... There's a person... Wait, what do they have? Oh, there's a girl who, like, her entire desk is, like... Not plushies, but, like, knitted stuffed animals. I think... Was it cross-stitch? I don't know. They sewed it or what... Like, I don't know what method, but, like, they used, like, crocheting needles or whatever to do it. Maybe it was crochet, but, like, they have, like, a bunch of, like, animals that they make. And they, like, put them on their desk. And they, like, make it for other people. And I'm, like... I'm jealous. Like, if only I could get one. I won't, but, you know, it is what it is. I also have a tiny Vinylmation figure of Humphrey the Bear from an old cartoon. Oh, that's cute. It's cute.
I recommend thou checks Discord General.
What is in Discord General? Okay, someone... Okay, ooh. I see Doom Guy twerking it up. Okay. Life is good. Oh my god. The Edwin Gospel. I've yet to iron out a few kinks to make it better. Oh god. Everybody close your eyes. Unclench your jaw. The Edwin Gospel. The Awakening. Chapter 1. Verse 1. In the first days of Skyrim, Edwin arises. He then said, "Let there be Eddington." Okay. I see. You actually put effort into this. This kind of pisses me off. Immortality? The power of Bonkai? What? Jesus Christ. Oh, God. How dareth that? What? What? Roro, thank you for knocking some sense into me. I'm very grateful. You put books on your desk, a single Funko Pop still in the box that I got from that a present says. That's Aaron Burr. Interesting. I'm reading the Alexander Hamilton book. I can't wait to get to that chapter. A pack of Tylenol based. Ibuprofen and Tylenol based combo. Fidget ball, like 2 boxes of 3D puzzles. Papers and a whiteboard. Yeah, whiteboard is like undefeated. The skeleton that never died, so immortality based. I don't like being broke. I've lost all my points. That's the best part. You just like, I stream so much that you just like, whenever my stream comes on, open the stream, leave it open. Just like, get your points. I must make more chapters. I can't wait for like Glitch to just lose themselves. Chapter names ideas, oh god. I'm not gonna help because it'll make it like you'll end up writing it faster, and I don't want to do that. I want you to wrangle and be in pain and suffer. Because I think it's funny. But don't we all, cow? I don't like being broke either. That's why I play with muscled men. Yes! It's gonna take forever to get all the points though. With all stream streaks, I used to get like 1,000 points a stream. Dude, that's insane. Oh yeah, I forgot about stream streaks. It is unfortunate though, like there are some streamers that I watch that don't stream at like normal like / like usual times, so I can't like even open their stream to like check in. But I read the article about Emery, and that's scary. I'm glad she's okay. Yeah, thankfully like nothing too big happened, so, but obviously she's probably like psychologically fucked up a little bit about it. Just copy the King George edition of the Bible for chapter titles. Leviticus. So Edwin was at a store, right, and he stole an apple. Don't do that. Oh man. Oh, I got. Why am I yawning? What the fuck? I think it. King James. What's your favorite version of the Bible? I've read a few of them, but I don't remember which ones are which. It's because they overworked you. True. You're right. I mean, that overtime's gonna hit like hard though. Because I think it was like 3 hours of overtime. So you need a vacation? True. I mean, I was unemployed for a while, so that was kind of a vacation, but I'll be real though, like I can technically not actually, but technically afford a vacation. But I think that if I were to do it, like I'd have to be away for like a week. Apple. Waterstones doesn't have the other. Oh, okay. A vacation to recover from taking a vacation? True. I don't know. I mean, I think that like honestly, a 3-day weekend is a pretty good break, honestly. Like one of the things that I think makes a lot of sense is, you know, every now and again, you know, take a Friday, like use your PTO to take a Friday off, you know. That's what I do. Like whenever I accrue PTO, or well, I used to work a job where I didn't have PTO, so I was just like, oh, I don't feel well today, you know. And they like they knew I was bullshitting, but they also knew I was a hard worker, so they were like, ah, whatever, we'll let them get away with that. So like every few months or so, like I would have like a Friday off. What is in your fish tank? I just noticed it. Very hot oiled muscled men with pink or purple spats. It's great. It's just for you guys. It's not for me, I promise. But I mean, I think like for me, vacations they're nice, but the problem is that they're so expensive and it's kind of hard. It's red. Oh, I'm blind. Like if I were to go on a vacation, I'd want to go to like the Caribbean or some shit. What is this? I just arrived. Hi, Gio. We're looking at hot, muscly, oiled men in an aquarium. And they're all ours. Yeah, what colors are their spats, guys? What color are their spats? But you're right, Roro. I think we all need a vacation. Raspberry in the Caribbean. Yeah. I mean, I do have a bucket list item where I buy a sailboat and I sail like around the Caribbean. That shit would be fucking fun. I'd have to like quit my job though, so it's like it's a pretty big like, and I'd probably, yeah, for sure I would not pay like rent or whatever while I'm there, so I'd move all my shit onto the sailboat. A little bit of a risk having like my gaming computer on there in the middle of the fucking high seas. The color change, now it's yellow. I don't know. You're acting like I pay attention. I'm looking at something else. I don't know about you. How many chapters should I make? You should make 6 chapters. Because 666. It's a book of the devil. Poor Glitch is like working very hard, and I bet like only me and a few other people are gonna read it. For what? Wait, what? Would you take a cruise or vacation on an island? I've seen cruises. Cruises fucking suck in my opinion. They're like, yeah, you're stuck on a ship with a bunch of other people. You get off the boat to go like to paradises for like a few hours, then you have to get back on the ship, otherwise they leave your ass and you have to like take a flight. But like if you're like, hey Raz, like we will give you like a month on an island that you have to survive on. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Either I die or I emerge a legend. I'm getting old to the point where I need dad lore, you know? But a vacation on the island, hell yeah. Fucking hell yeah, absolutely. Let the young boy run free. Escape the corporate world. Honestly, like, it's weird. Life is weird. So, Raz, you don't want to be in the Hunger Games? Got it. I don't think I'd win the Hunger Games, but I think I'd last a pretty long while. Just because, like, I would have my like, there would be a point where, like, I would snap and I would go oonga boonga. And that's, like, the only way that I would win. Bananas or apple. Honestly, bananas. And you gotta eat them sideways. You can't eat them the long ways, otherwise you're gay. Did you know that if you were a kid, like, if you were younger and you ate bananas the long way, like, not biting into the side of it, like, if you ate it the long ways, you're gay now? And if you're a woman and you like men, you're welcome. Now you know. There you go. Wait, what? Yeah. There was like a psychological study that Harvard did, and no, maybe it was Cambridge, where they were like, yeah, if you ate a banana the long ways, not eating sideways, then like you had a way higher propensity to be gay than another person. My fate has been decided since the start. Truly shocking. There you go. You get it. You get it. Yeah, and if you're a woman, like, there you go. Yeah. It's great. Is that a good did you know fact, Cal? One of these days I'm gonna fucking say something like this and someone's gonna ask their boss or like someone important, like, hey, what is this? And they're gonna remember I said it and be like, what the fuck? It's like, ooh, come on, sorry, my bad, mea culpa. Maybe I can go on Facebook Marketplace and like see, do they have any sailboats? I just got this job, but like now that I got the job, like clearly I'm on top of the world. When you're unemployed, you're like, please, anyone give me a job. But when you're employed, you're like, I'm the shit. I'm the real motherfucker. Yeah. Let's see. God damn. They're expensive. $70,000. Holy shit. I remember reading something where like apparently like buying a plot of land that doesn't have anything on it and building a house is cheaper than buying a house nowadays. Buy a ball pit? I don't have room for a ball pit. And I wouldn't know what to do with a ball pit. And it would be a bitch to clean up the ball pit. And I'd probably get a ball in my mouth in the ball pit. And I don't want a ball in my mouth in the ball pit. For a second, I thought you could see my screen. I was like, oh, fuck. Because I am actually on Facebook Marketplace. I'm like, damn, these things are fucking expensive. Holy shit. Sailing for lessons or leisure. Ooh, 75 bucks an hour? Not bad. Be cool. Are you in a room? Yes. True it is. Acquiring the land is, to be honest, to be damned hard, though, Par. Well, I mean, like, you can look at foreclosures and stuff. Which is basically people who buy land that can't afford it, and then the bank defaults on their loan and seizes the land back. I mean, are you gonna find a plot of land in like the city? No. But like you can find it. Currently on chapter 3, oh no. That's okay. I mean, if you own a sailboat though, like your home is portable. You literally like mobile home that shit. Buy a bunch of plastic balls so the rooms become the ball pit. Dude, that would be such like a YouTube video worthy thing to do, but also like I'm just like, that would be a pain in the ass. Oh man. Oh man. I wasn't asking. Well, the Raztathon 2 has to come soon, right? Or was I suggesting? Nice. How would you guys feel if like, cause the first Raztathon I did, like it was like I think it was like 2 weeks, right? Like it was a lot. Yeah, I remember it was a long fucking time. I forgot about that. How would you guys feel about like a 4 or 5 day Razathon. Like start on a Wednesday night, end on a Sunday evening. Of course, there will be the 24-hour stream, for sure. Don't you worry. I'm gonna make an Edwin gospel so good not even Dante's Inferno can compete. By the way, I love the fact that Dante's Inferno is a fucking fanfic of like Christianity in the Bible, and people don't know that. Like that's literally what the fuck Dante's Inferno is. It's so fucking funny. I want to fill my sister's room with rubber balls for her birthday as a joke. We did something similar for my mother, just where to buy. Yeah, because like it gets expensive, you know? It gets up there, 100%. They defeated Satan with the power of friendship. I'm gonna be honest with you, I only read half of Dante's Inferno because I was so bored. Like honestly, I was so bored with Dante's Inferno. There's a lot of books that I read that I'm just like, because like, yeah, they're important, but they're fucking boring. For Halloween, dress up as your model and slowly shift from your model in a face cam. Now that would be, I've actually thought of ways that I would face reveal. Like, I'm not gonna tell you in case I do it, but it's like, a lot of them are really long cons. A lot of them. Like genuinely long cons. So if I ever decide to do it, you guys are gonna be like, wait a second, is he hinting at the, what's going on? And it's like, ooh, it's great. Or like go back and forth so we all think we're going crazy. What if I face revealed on stream and I just like was nonchalant about it? I was just like, hey guys, welcome to another stream. And you just see my face and you're like, well, what would your reaction be? I feel like you guys would be like, damn, he's ugly. Pull a dream. You know, it's funny. That is one of the things I thought about. I was like, what if I just fucking did like, hey guys, and like fucking like pushed out my jaw or whatever to like, you know, lampoon it. Back to my movie, I go, woo. Also back to my 3D puzzles and help. Okie dokie, Elliot, you have a good time. I will be in your walls watching you. You didn't comb your hair today, did you? Watch like Elliot be bald. That would be so fucking funny. It would be a dream come true. Yeah, you guys get to see. You guys get to see like, okay, damn, he is on. No, I'm kidding. Make sure to hold your face at a rigid angle only to get to your good side. I know, right? Gotta go. Have a go on, Cow. I will say they did kind of do, like, Dream did himself dirty with that face reveal. Like, don't get me wrong. I think that, like, it is completely fine to be sensitive about your facial appearance and how you present and all that stuff and being sensitive to that. But when you're sensitive to the point where, like, you're trying to very clearly hide it, it does the reverse for you. Gotta go see. Have a go on, Cow. Thank you for coming. Like, don't get me wrong. I think that, like, oh my gosh. God, that fucking video. My hair is in a low ponytail, but nice try. I'll get you next time. I tried. But I think what happened to Dream was like, you know what? I think it's time. I think it's time for React. We're at that time of the night, right? Brother. Let's see. Hold on. We need to have enough room so you can see the Macho Men, but enough room to see Dream. Is this good? I feel like this is so fucked up. Like, this is so bad. You know what? Here we go. I feel like it's too small. One sec. They did, like, Dream got done dirty. Like, in all sincerity. You're a bit late, Buckaroni. True. I am. Hold on. We're gonna do some reacting. Not like.
Hello. Hi. I don't know.
Oh fuck. That's probably copyright. Shit. I just figured that. Hold on. Let me scrub a bit, cause he did. Oh boy. Like I think people are really mean Like, that's the internet, right? But I don't think he's ugly. Like, I mean, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I just noticed this. I literally just noticed this. He was so sensitive about how he looked that he didn't even think about, like, I don't know. That he has fantastic teeth. By the way, like, can we take a moment and appreciate the fact that he takes really good care of himself? Like, let's be real here. Like, I think that people really blew out of proportion how bad the, like, dream face reveal was, because it's like, he's just a normal Joe Smo. I turn back and see the smiley face. Yeah, see, he's handsome. I think people are just like, I don't know. I will say, like, his teeth are a little bit too, like, perfect. Like his teeth are just, like, really nice. I hate it. I'm jealous. But, like, I don't know. People gave him a lot of shit. I'll be real. Like, he's perfectly fine, you know? Okay, the fucking, hey guys, I'm a YouTuber. Yeah, it's like that one, that hurt a little bit. It's just funny because, you know, he practiced in a mirror to find, yeah, I mean, but the thing that sucks is that, like, he didn't need to do that. Like, he wasn't ugly and needed to make up for it. He's perfectly fine. He's conventionally attractive. He's good, you know? Just weird. They didn't care who I was until I put the mask on, or whatever. Do you think if I listen to Dream's music, I'll get copyright struck? Actually, I have to be careful about that, so I can't even do that as a joke, because otherwise my YouTube channel is going to get deleted. Womp womp. Womp womp. Pain dio. Pain dio. But I don't know. I feel bad for the guy, though, because it's like, everyone knows what he looks like, and everyone shits on him for it. People expected him to be the perfect boy with the curly brown hair, as they always drew. I don't know what the fandom was insane. Well, keep in mind as well that, like, it wasn't just the case that he had a very large fandom. He also had a lot of very younger people in his fandom that were, like, teenagers and early adults, like, you know, 22-year-olds and younger. So it's like, they're going to be a lot more imaginative and a lot more like, oh yeah, they look way like they are the most attractive people in the world. They're like, they got a six-pack and they got like you know, like a Lamborghini, and they got like, oh my god, like they got perfect teeth, and like there's absolutely nothing wrong with them. They're supermodels. So it's like, no, they're just normal people, you know. And you gotta curb your emotions, and it's like, you kind of can't do that when you're young because you don't know how to do that yet, you know. Also, before his face reveal, he showed YouTubers his face before the video, and they hyped it up by a lot. Yeah, he should have done that before the face reveal. He should have put that in the face reveal video of like other creators reacting, and then like showing his face. That would have been way better, because then it wouldn't have time to steep about like, oh, does he have like a chiseled jaw? Like, oh, does he look like Henry Cavill? Oh my god. CG5 quite literally yelled, that's him, before pacing around excitedly. Yeah, I mean, advertising is advertising, right? But it's like, you got to be careful where you go, because people are going to take it to the extreme if you're not careful. So yeah, but I mean, that's just what happens. Like, if I ever do a face reveal, I'm not hyping shit up about how attractive I look or any of that shit. No, I want to set the bar as low as human fucking possible. Because, like, I don't think I'm ugly, but I don't think I'm, like, a model either. I've been told I'm all over the place. I've been told I'm fucking, like, an 8. I've been told that I'm, like, a 6. I've been told that I'm average. I've been told that I'm, like, ugly. Like, I've gotten the full spectrum treatment. I don't fucking know where I land. So it's like, I don't really care. And also, like, I feel if I were to do face cam streams, I would have to, like, shave and comb and, like, worry about lights and worry about whether or not my streaming area is clean. I have cups on my desk because I'm too fucking lazy to take it to the kitchen. Like, I have, like, 2-day-old, like, cans of fucking boba on my... like, I'm like everyone else, okay? But when you're on stream, like, you have to be like this character or whatever, so you can't get away with it, you know? Maybe I could. I doubt it, though. But it's just like, oh, man. You know? But, you know, that's just how it goes. That's what it is with like being online and streaming. Like you gotta play the game. But I'm just grateful that, you know, I wasn't blessed with like, you know, being a 10/10, because like that shit would hype me the fuck up. Like I would be like, hell yeah, I'm the real deal. I'm the real Slim Shady. Yeah, you know. That, my friends, would be great. Oh my god, Raz is human? How dare my Oshi not be perfect? You never know. You never know. I may not be human. I mean, I am stuck in Tokyo Bay. I still don't know who the fuck I am. Where the fuck I am. Maybe one day. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. How dare my Oishi? Is your Oshi Oishi delicious? I do love the fact that like Oshi means like your favorite, whereas Oishi means delicious. Sugoi. Sugoi desu ne. Sugoi. 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 What am I doing? I had a thought, but I failed to finish it. It wasn't important, probably. Hydrate? Oh, you so right. You so right. Yummy. Delicioso. I will admit, despite the fact that I am a VTuber, there are a lot of things that I would like to stream that I can. Like cooking streams. I know they're not like the most popular, but I would love to do them. But I would need to buy like a camera. I have a webcam. That thing sucks. I would need to buy like extra microphones, like a good lavalier mic. Like I'd have to buy like so much expensive stuff just to stream me fucking up pizza, you know, or steak or whatever, you know. Maybe one day, but we'll see how that goes. But the good news is that like, despite the fact that that's something I can't do right now, we'll see how it goes. Making chapter 4. Oh boy. Incredible work, Glitch. You're doing not God's work, you're doing Edwin's work. That's fine. Oh man. Oh man. I'm gonna go to Puerto Rico. Go to Puerto Rico. Hispaniola. Ah, man. Go visit, see how it is. I'm so confused in my movie right now. What's going on in your movie, Elliot? Tell us what's going on. I want to know. If it's too long to type out, just go like... Otherwise, I won't know what you mean. God, I want to like watch YouTube videos on stream, but I'm so scared of getting a copyright strike. I hate it. It is what it is. Shroud is streaming on YouTube. The fact that Shroud is on YouTube stuns me. I always thought he would be on Twitch. Crazy. Crazy. Moko-chan. Do you guys prefer Fuwawa or Mokoko of the Fuwamoko duo? I like Fuwawa more. But it's like, it's not by like a clear margin. It's like just a little bit. Okay, so it's a new movie by Map. Is it the Chainsaw Man movie? If so, no spoilers. I'll kill you. I'll turn you into mincemeat and I'll feed it to the crows. Apparently there's a new Chainsaw Man movie and I didn't hear anything about it until like yesterday. I think it's new. It's new on Netflix. Oh, I gotta watch it then. Isn't it the CSM movie coming out in October? Yeah, it's October right now. Yeah. Yeah, like I think it's already out, dude. Next week? Oh, next week. Oh. Well, people in JP in Japan were like, oh, well, maybe the JP released earlier than in the West. Who knows? Who knows? I want to make ASMR, but I don't know what I would make. I haven't done that in a while. I stopped doing the Let's Plays, which honestly, like, I'm glad I did, but it kind of sucks because I hate stopping once I've started something. And with ASMR, I just haven't thought of anything. It's called Maboroshi. Maboroshi. That sounds like a sumo wrestler that likes food. Ooh. Oh, it's a romance. Ah, don't tell me about it. I'm gonna cry. Japan got anime movies earlier. Same with Infinity Castle. I still need to watch it. But part of me is like, maybe I should just wait until all the movies are done and then just watch, like, binge them all at once. I feel like that's the way to go. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm also very lazy, so. Very lazy. Very lazy. I like big butts and I cannot lie. These other brothers can't deny that when a bitch watching it with a big itty bitty waist and you get God, I don't remember the lyrics. Do you guys remember the McDonald's one? What was it? It was like song. Fuck, that fucked me up. Saw 80s. Okay. No. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. This is okay. When did this come out? 2006. Okay, I'm about to transport you guys. Can't believe I'm gonna commit to this and we can cringe together afterwards, okay? The piano in the background is necessary for the plot, okay? I need a double cheeseburger and hold the lettuce. Don't be frontin', son. No seeds on the bun. We be up in this drive-through, order for two. I got a craving for a number 9, just like my shoe. We need some chicken. Wait, I don't remember this part. Wait, hold on. How does the second verse go? I thought it was like, I got a craving for a number 9, just like my shoe. And then it was like, for rizzle my nizzle, extra salt on the frizzle. And then it's like, we need some chicken up in here in this hizzle. Dr. Pepper, my brother, another for your mother. Double, double, supersizing. Don't forget the fries. Peace. I hate being old. I'm gonna die. This movie is deeply confusing me and I don't understand the plot. Then you need to read the fanfic. How can you understand the manga if you don't read the doujin? By the way, there was someone on YouTube who made a video like, you shouldn't watch the anime, you shouldn't watch the manga, you should read the doujins, then read the manga, then watch the anime to have the full I'm just like, what? And they were like, it wasn't like a meme, it was just like, they were serious about that. I'm like, okay, all right. I need to find that video so that you guys don't, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I fear two things. One, that I pretend that there's a viewer here and I read their thing and talk about it. And two, I'm worried that you think I come up with fake stories. I don't have fake stories. If I don't have a story, I just don't tell it. But I'm always afraid, like, because I see such stupid shit on the internet that I need to get off my chest. It's kind of like you guys are my psychiatrist. I'm just saying things that, like, I've experienced. There was a guy who's literally, he was like famous for like an hour before everyone was like, shut the fuck up, no one cares. And then it was like a 10-minute video where he was, sorry, I'll move on. What? Sorry, I see things on the internet and they're real. They're not jokes. They're not like I make them. No, they really happened. And I just want to talk about it because it's like, no one else knows about this. No one understands. I need to be heard. I need to be understood. I need to be appreciated. And sometimes I need to be told I'm wrong. I think it's time to end stream. What do you guys think? I think we're at that point now where it's too late. It's time to go. It's time to end this rodeo. It's time to put in the towel and just call it. I think that's where we're at. I think the ... what from Elliot is more than enough to kind of explain how bad this is. Are we leaving Rasputin Batavi? Yes, we are. Yes. So for those of you who have stuck around, not only for the whole stream, but part of it, I want to say I appreciate you guys. I'm nearly finished with chapter 4. Oh, good God, I need to leave before you make more. But I want to say thank you guys for coming by to the stream. Thank you for having fun with me. Thank you for allowing me to have a chill Saturday. I normally go pretty hard on Friday and Saturday, but like this week I'm like, so I appreciate that. More interesting things to come. Hopefully, content. Woo! That'd be cool. Have some fun times. But did you know that I am currently working with a company to make some really cool things? Did you know? So, a little bit of advertising for you there. Good night. Remember to follow. Please. And don't forget about me. I'll see you tomorrow.